Switch 2 users report online service bans after using MIG flash cartridges. Okay, I haven't actually read this yet, but
we knew it was coming.
My first thing here is, what were you thinking? Being the first one to put a MIG flash cartridge into a Switch 2. Surely you knew the risk, right? Anyway, whether you're loading up games you own or games you've pirated, inserting a MIG card into your Switch 2 is going to result in a bad time. Error code 21344508 will pop up. You will be banned from online activity. YouTuber Scattered Brain received the error message, tried to factory reset their Switch 2, and essentially bricked it because they are no longer able to sign into a Nintendo account. MIG creators are telling users to be extra careful. The cartridge's product page notes that it serves as a backup and development device solely supporting gaming using personal game backups. To maintain the MIG flash warranty during online play, it is essential to utilize self-dumped backups with authentic certificate UID and card set ID. Now, with all of that said, our discussion question is, has Nintendo gone too far?
I don't like the e-waste of this. Even outside of the like ethical questions of like you should own something that you buy, which is like a massive important conversation here, but just e-wasting devices, like
devices that they made a profit on.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. Nintendo has been very upfront about the fact that they are no longer following the console pricing sort of paradigm of selling the hardware at a loss and then making it up on the software. They
controllers and stuff.
They sell the hardware for a profit. Some of it, yeah, to your point, at a very considerable profit. And I don't know, man. This is one of those things where, on the one hand, obviously I understand that companies want to try to mitigate piracy and mitigate the let's put ourselves in their heads for a second, right? Like the theft of their intellectual property is how a lot of companies perceive this. And I think that Nintendo would absolutely be one of them. So I understand the motivation here, but the flip side of it is like, I have such a hard time with companies punishing users for not buying enough of their stuff. And it's something that has always kind of bothered me about the Apple ecosystem. It's like, oh, you want battery monitoring for your AirPods that we could easily implement on Android? Well, we don't, because, I don't know, you, buy an iPhone. And it's like, well, but I already gave you $250. Was that not enough? I'm sorry, and
I love how in this you're looking up.
Well, that's where Apple is.
It's interesting.
That's where their own ass is.
Oh.
Which is where they're inside.
Oh.
And so, for Nintendo here too, like especially like to Luke's point with how expensive the first party accessories are and stuff. Oh man. Like I could see them, doing something. I don't even know. I don't even know what they would do exactly, but forever bricking the console, I just can't.
Yeah.
Like this is and it was pointed out actually in some of the comments on our videos sort of discussing the Switch 2 that Nintendo's not the first to reserve the right to do this. But to my knowledge, I don't think Sony has ever actually bricked a PlayStation for circumventing.
Is that a thing with Sony?
That's what someone said in the comments under our videos. So make of that what you will.
John Deere or something.
No. So this is from as far as I know, this is new ground that we're treading, is it not? And I don't like it. So, okay, Scrappy DP says they just bricked the console, or the software, not the console. But does it, come on.
What are you buying when you buy a Switch 2?
Bent Bob says Nintendo has not gone too far, in their opinion. If the Switch 2 ban was due to the console being connected to Nintendo servers at the time of using a MIG Switch cart, then this is more or less what Microsoft and Sony have done on prior hardware connected to the internet. If it's baked into firmware to check if offline, it would still be in line with prior consoles. If you hack or run backups, you'll have to be careful and accept the consequences. I mean, yeah, that's fair enough.
Do be careful. The MIG site says that it's compatible with Switch 2.
Seriously? Still? That's insane. That's insane.
Someone in Floodplain chat said it. I did respond to them. It's not technically false.
I mean, yeah.
It just for sure gets you banned. Well, not necessarily for sure, but
it's like that's crazy. It's like them saying their genitals are compatible with your butt, but not warning you about like that it might be uncomfortable. I think I'm going to move on.